There has been a lot of stuff to deal with. For example, I understand that the word in amongst the Scottish press is that I have had a mental breakdown. There has been rumours that I have a drink problem and I'm teetotal.
I know that, yeah, that shocked me that people said that.
And it came to light just recently, actually, when my brother-in-law, John Spencer, who, as an ex-Chelsea player, was invited by the club to Chelsea just recently at one of the games. After the game, or at half-time, he was doing the hospitality, as you do. He was then approached by an ex-teammate called Jody Morris, who worked with Frank Lampard at Derby County. And when they were chatting away, Spenny and Jody Morris, some guy came up to talk to the two of them. And he admitted that he was a Derby fan. Jody Morris then says, John Spencer's brother-in-law, ex-Derby manager. Long story short, they have a quick chat. This guy walks away and Jody Morris says, Spenny, I didn't realise that Billy was your brother-in-law. He says, we went to Derby County, Frank and I, and from the first day that we arrived at the club, we were told that Billy was turning up at training drunk. He was going to games half cut, and there was a continued drink problem at Derby County, hence the reason why Billy left the club. And of course my brother-in-law said, Jody, Billy's teetotal, has always been teetotal. So there's lots of things, Finlay. Mental breakdown in the Scottish media, throwing games in England, being a drunk, working take your pick. You can sit there and you can make the assumption yourself on what has been said and not been said. But certainly from my point of view, my role at a club is to win matches. I did that. My role at a club is to make players better. We did that. My role at the club was to make the team better. We did that. To turn the economics around at clubs. We certainly did that at every club. And all these other things, media blackouts and banning journalists and throwing games and mental breakdowns and drink problems, it doesn't exist. Because quite simply, I'm just a football manager that gets employed to win matches. And that's exactly what we did.